Welcome back to the VitaBoys, you PlayStation fans. Look, we all love the PlayStation Vita. That, or you just like listening to a high-pitched country boy talk about it for hours on end. Regardless, one, we're happy you're here, and two, I'm sure we've all looked around for a PlayStation Vita emulator. And we've all heard about the many emulators that exist, but do they? Let's talk about PlayStation Vita emulators and playing the PS Vita on your computer or on your phone. But first, let's get started by updating you on our last giveaway. Congratulations to our PS4 winner, De Leon Michael. Now it's your turn to win. Our next giveaway is a brand new PlayStation Vita of your choice, a $50 PSN card, and several PS Vita game codes. That's right, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below to be entered to win a PlayStation Vita, which is the make, model, and color of your choice, or one of the many other great prizes. Once again, just leave a comment below and subscribe to be entered. Giveaway ends on November 30th. Subscribe to be entered. Now, let's take a look at PlayStation Vita emulators. This video has been brought to you by Dungeon Crate. We all love action RPGs. I mean, we have to love the Vita and the PS4 as much as we do, right? Well, Dungeon Crate is the world's most adventurous RPG subscription service. Every month, subscribers get a themed crate of RPG accessories for games like Dungeons & Dragons and other various great RPGs. If you're a fan of the role-playing genre and would love a box with items like dice, minis, tokens, coins, maps, adventurers, and more, check out Dungeon Crate today at dungeoncrate.com. That's dungeoncrate.com. We've likely all used an emulator on our phone or computer that allowed us to play one of our favorite games on another device. Emulators can be awesome. They add filters, improve graphics, decrease load times, and hey, you're just able to play your games with the power of a PC or the more portability of an Android phone. Recently, many PS Vita emulators have begun to surface, bragging that they allow you to get rid of your PlayStation Vita cartridges, improve the graphics of your games, and allow for game recordings, and heck, some even say you can play online. All of that sounds great, right? Heck, a lot of them advertise even low prices. We, however, did some digging on some PlayStation Vita emulators, the most popular of which is called the PSV EP. We're going to call it the PSV. Throughout all of our research, we did not find one emulator that had a proven track record. They all appeared to be scam and phishing. Thus, we did the unthinkable so that you wouldn't have to. We took up PSVEP on their offer to download their emulator. Let's see how that went. But first, let's take a look at their claims. At the current stage, the emulator can run smoothly PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3 games at a rate of 60 frames per second. No special hardware is required to run PSVEP, and the only requirement for the PS Vita emulator is to have at least 2 GB of RAM on your PC and a decent internet connection to download and install the program. They even boast that 88% of all PlayStation Vita games work on their emulator, and that they have the only working PS Vita emulator for the PC. Let's see about that. Before I decided to go and actually try out PSVEP, I thought maybe I should go read their reviews, to see if, well, there's any red flags. I went over to Facebook, and Charles Shazalaka Henriquez raves. It's a fake page for a fake project. Its only purpose is to deceive people to fill surveys and earn money. Huh, what a great review. Abdullah Jalecki gives it 5 stars, saying, "It's totally excellent, but I can't download it. I complete the survey, but nothing happening. Besides, no one answered my questions." Alright guys, I'm convinced. After scrolling through the 1-star reviews, let's download the best PlayStation Vita emulator to ever hit the market. I headed over to the PSVEP site and scrolled over to the download button. I was so excited that I couldn't even keep my mouse still. Once I finally was able to click the download button, what's this? I can't download on the PC? I have to go over to mobile? Seems odd for something claiming to be the only emulator to work for the PS Vita on the PC. And for an emulator that I quote said, the only requirement for the PS Vita emulator is to have at least 2 GB of RAM on your PC and a decent internet connection to download and install the program. So I guess another requirement for a PC emulator of a PlayStation Vita is to have a phone as well. So let's head over there. And as I jumped over to my phone and deleted a bunch of apps to make room for a screen recorder, I headed over to PSVEP's website. Clicked download. What's this? I need to download 2 games to access the emulator? Okay, if that's the price I have to pay for the best PS Vita emulator to ever exist, I guess it's worth it. 2 hours later, I finally opened up the apps and ran them for 45 seconds as I was told to do so. Let's head back over to PSVEP's site and see what happens. Alright, so I went to PSVEP's original site on the PC. Clicked download, got told, hey, you have to go over to mobile to download a PC emulator for the PlayStation Vita. So I did. I went over to the PSVEP's mobile site and saw, hey, to click download, you have to download 2 apps and then run them for 45 seconds. So I did. But first, I had to make space by deleting some of my other apps. So I deleted apps, downloaded the other apps, opened them, ran them for 45 seconds, and here I am, back to the PSVEP's mobile site to download my PS Vita emulator on the mobile phone. Let's click download and see what happens. And I click download again, and again, and again, and again, only to get refreshed over and over and over. I'm starting to think I already played the PS Vita emulator, and if that's the case, 5 out of 5 stars. This has been the best PlayStation Vita emulator I have ever seen. Thank you so much, PSVEP. There you guys have it. The greatest PS Vita emulator ever. Apparently, the greatest PS Vita emulator for the PC, but you went to mobile. It doesn't matter. The point is, PS Vita emulators, at the moment, don't exist. They're not real. If you know of any, go ahead and put in the comments below, but what we found is, don't trust them. If you want to play the PlayStation Vita, just try to play it the old-fashioned way, because currently they're all scams, phishing, and surprisingly, I don't have a virus, but I can only imagine you're gonna get viruses. So there you guys have it. That's the PS Vita emulator scene for you. Make sure to click that subscribe button, leave a comment below. If we're wrong, please let us know. But it doesn't look like we're wrong. Not on this thing. We're wrong on most things, but not on this thing. Not on this thing. So, leave a comment below. Click subscribe. Make sure to enter our massive giveaway. That includes a PlayStation Vita, a $50 PSN card, and several different PlayStation Vita codes. All you have to do is click that subscribe button, leave a comment below, and hey, thumb up us. Thumb up us. Until next time, VitaBoys out.
Yeah, we're the VitaBoys here for you. Check back every week and stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe today to be notified. Stay up to date. We are covering everything PS Vita. Weekly game giveaways, come see us. Gameplays, unboxing, reviews, and more. With a lot coming and more in store. We're the VitaBoys and we're here for you. Check back every week.